Yo, what up? Day 9, 800 Elite Auto Sales. I am here at the dealership. It's kind of crazy. Today is actually the first day that we now start paying for this place. We now have a bill, right? So we got the keys a couple days ago, and obviously the partnership agreement we put in place a couple weeks ago, and then now today it's official. The bills start coming, and so I am here in the dealership right now, and there's actually quite a few of our team members that are here. And so what I thought we'd do today is introduce you to some of the other team members that you maybe haven't met yet. I'll let you know kind of their story, what they've got going on, and as far as the updates on some of the things we're working on, we just got our federal see you guys. We just got our federal tax ID number, so I just got that emailed over, and we are looking at doing some partnerships to get some additional lifts and stuff picked up, which is great. So we're working on that. Staffing, obviously they did interviews all last week, and then this week we have more interviews, and we also have meetings with our different vendor partners and so on and so forth that we have to get knocked out because we've got to get CRM in place, DM in place. We've been talking about all those in all the other videos. So, but what I thought would be great for you today is for you to meet some of the other players on the team, so you can kind of get to know them, see where their hearts are at, see what they're passionate about, see what they got going on. So, Churchy, come over here. So, first one is going to be Michael Church. I might have to lift this chair up a little bit to make sure that he's in the shot. But what up? Church, have a seat.
All right.
So here's what I need you to do for our amazing people. So This is our docu-series that we are shooting. This is behind the scenes, the making of a brand new car dealership from scratch. We're documenting every single day in this docu-series. So for those of you that are watching, if you find this interesting, make sure you hit that subscribe button so you never miss a day. If you're like an entrepreneur or any of these things, so we're doing this for them, right?
Gotcha.
For the entrepreneurial minded or those that want to see behind the scenes. So what I want you to do real quick is I'm just going to walk over here, introduce yourself, and share with them what you're excited about, what your role is going to be. Just talk about what this whole thing means to you and who you are. Fair?
Gotcha. Yes, sir. Fair enough. Well, guys, if those of you who don't know me, my name's Michael Church. Got into the auto industry about 2016. I've been in retail management for 19 years. Glenn finally brought me over to this side. Started out at Cummins for a while. Started great. Went to a couple other dealerships, and Glenn called me and said, "Hey, Churchy, I got it. I bought one." I said, "When do I start?" So I'm excited to be back working for Glenn. My job in here is to train and mold these individuals to take my job to make them better every single day. We're going to train every day. I'm just excited to be a part of it, man. We've got a good crew, and I'm ready to rock and roll. So if you guys have anything, shoot it in the comments. I'll make sure I answer any of your questions, and we'll go from there. But I'll hand this off. Let's see if we can get back over here. Hey, Glenn. See if he wants. I'll take this over here. Everybody knows that famous person right there.
Let's get rich.
Let's get rich. Oh, yeah, we went through it. I talked for a few minutes, baby.
That was like 45 seconds.
No, they got it. I'm sure that they got it, baby.
So guys like Churchy, they're learning that, they're not normally comfortable being on video. But a lot of what we're going to be doing here in order for us to make the impact I know that he wants to make and I want to make, is we got to document it all, the ups and downs, how we feel. So how are you feeling, man?
I'm excited. I'm pumped up.
Are you scared about anything, nervous about anything, worried about anything?
Not with this team we got with us. We'll figure it out a day at a time.
We will figure it out a day at a time. All right. Thanks, Churchy.
Yes, sir.
Hey, Dan. All right. So now we're going to introduce you to the singing salesman, Dan Willard. So this guy. So Dan, all right, take a seat. All right. So here's what's happening. We are making a docu-series where we are every single day we're documenting the building of this dealership, all of it, the highs, the lows, the emotions, the feelings, the worries, the concerns, the fears, the excitement, all that stuff, right? We're sharing everything. And so on today's episode, this is episode 9, behind the scenes of making a dealership, and I want them to get to know and meet some of the other team, right? Because it's pretty much me all the time. So what I would like you to do is introduce yourself, maybe a little background, where you come from, what you're all about.
Okay.
And then also go into why you chose to be part of this team, what you're excited about, what you plan on the future looking like, what you want to get out of this. Like, here you are, you're talking to your therapist here.
Talking to my therapist here.
And you're sharing everything. So take your time,
Okay.
right? Church, you did it in like 40 seconds. No, man, like have a real deal conversation with the people. They want to get to know you, all right?
Good deal.
Go for
So my name is Dan Willard. I actually grew up in Paris, Kentucky, working on a horse farm, worked in tobacco. So farming was my first nature. Ended up going into the Marine Corps at age 17 and spent 6 years in the Marines. I worked military police. Then afterwards, ended up coming back to Kentucky once I got full custody of my son. His name is Braden. And I started working for Dan Cummins as the singing salesman. I love to sing. I love to bring energy. I started singing in church whenever I was really little. So music has always been a big part of my life. Then after 5 years at Dan Cummins, I decided that it was time for a change. And now here we are at this crazy big dealership. I mean, it is huge. There's so much space here. First moment that I walked in, I was just like, oh my gosh, this is unreal. There's so much space. There's so much that has to get done, and kind of just trying to pinpoint where to start. That's what's going on through my mind. And I'm going to be working as a floor manager. I just want to progress and continue to grow within the dealership and learn as much as I can. But ultimately, after being in the Marines for 6 years, my biggest thing is going to be service and just helping those. And I just want to help people, and I want to just create the best experience possible for my customers. And I know that with the leadership that we have here, with Glenn and Evan, and of course we got Sam, oh my gosh, Zach Banks, there's so many great people. Michael Church, we got Melissa, Brian Gaines. I mean, oh my gosh, this team is unreal. It's crazy. It's a dream come true to be able to start a dealership with such amazing people. And I'm just excited to grow, and I'm excited to see what the future has in store. But my name's Dan Willard, and I look forward to doing more of these videos. This is my first one, so hopefully I didn't mess it up too bad or get too crazy. But all right, let's grow 800%.
Sorry, man. He shut you guys down. We'll just splice all that together, but it's
not
all right.
getting edited?
All right, well, let's get on it. No edits, man. It's real, raw, organic. We don't do any edits over here. All right, this is Melissa. All right, Melissa. Here's what we got going on. This is the docu-series behind the scenes, the making of 800% Elite Auto.
Exciting.
And this is your opportunity to introduce yourself to all of those that are following along, cheering us along, right? And what I would like for you to share with them, little history of who you are, introduce yourself, talk about why you wanted to be a part of this team. Where do you see yourself going with this in the next few years? Maybe any worries, fears, trepidations, concerns, like all that. Like you're talking to your therapist and you're sharing with them all that you're feeling so that they can get to know you better. And just let me know when you're done, but don't push the stop button.
Okay.
Okay, go for it.
All right. Melissa Stevens, going to be the BDC manager, frontline sales. Been doing this stuff since 20, and crazy how it all kind of worked out. Glenn and I used to work together at Dan Cummins, where my journey kind of started. And he just pushed me to go big and do better things and to go into the sales side. And, I get a text message from him the other day saying, hey, I want you to be a part of my team. I want you to come run the BDC. And, it was an immediate yes. Like, I'm so excited to take this opportunity, and we're going to grow 800%. My whole life I have dreamed of doing the biggest and best things possible, and I feel like this gives me the stage to perform, at the highest level possible. I'm super excited for everybody we're going to have on our team. I mean, it's going to be an awesome team, like the dream team. I swear, you know, I've told my husband a million times, like, if Glenn ever opens a dealership, dude, I am so in. Like, the energy that he brings, the vision he brings, everything he brings to the table is just top notch. And, you know, to have this opportunity is truly a blessing. I'm excited. I hope everybody can stop by, ask for me. I'd love to meet you. I don't really know what else to say, so I'm going to turn it back over to Glenn. Thank you. Have a great day.
Oh, yeah? Dude, that was like 10 or 15 years ago. Keep talking, don't burn that.
He says keep talking. All right. So if you've got a dream, chase it. Don't let anybody tell you you can't do it. I started off as a service advisor in one of the best service departments, in my opinion, there has ever been. And I'm growing now in what is going to be one of the best dealerships that there's ever been. So set your standards high and go chase it. Next up, I believe we've got Zach Banks, the man.
Give me his info. I'll tell you on the thing. Don't worry about it. What's that?
He's got my info?
Yeah, not live, but we're recording.
Oh, okay.
I'm going to send it to him right now, or after we get done with you. All right, ladies and gentlemen, our general manager, Zach Banks. He's so excited. He loves being on video. Zach, this is the docu-series right here on YouTube, which you've seen some of the episodes.
Yes.
This is your opportunity to introduce yourself. What we're doing today is kind of introducing them to all the players, right?
Okay.
So introduce yourself, where you come from, a little background, what you're excited about, why you wanted to be a part of this team, where you hope to take it over the next few years. Take your time, pour it all out, share them emotions, feelings, experiences. Let them get to know you, man.
All right.
This is your time. I'll walk over here so you can be authentic and real and raw.
Sweet. All right, guys. So Zach Banks is my name. I've been in the car business a little over a decade. I love sales, man. I love the interaction with people. I love helping people, you know, solve a problem. That's probably my favorite part of the business is when somebody comes to me in a situation, you know, they've had a run of bad luck or, you know, whatever may be the case. And we help them out of their current situation and into a better situation. That's what really hooked me on the car business when I got into it. Over the years, I sold quite a few cars. I was 25 to 30, 35 a month. Went from there to floor manager. I was in our triplet role, which was the hardest position in the dealership, let me tell you. I had to maintain selling 30 cars a month. I had to maintain a perfect CSI score. I couldn't get any bad reviews. I had to help salespeople. I was learning the desk. I was learning finance. I was appraising cars. I was running around in a lot of different directions, learning a lot of different things. One point, I messed up on an appraisal, and Glenn demoted me. That was probably the most humbling experience that I've had in the car business. There I was selling 30 cars a month, you know, top 5 on the sales board every single month in and month out, and then I get demoted. You know, that was, that was a smack in the face. But you know, I could go two directions with that. One, I could let it bring me down. I could let it upset me. I could let it be a major setback for me. Or I could take it as a learning experience, take it on the chin, get better at what I was struggling with, and come back better than I was before. And that's exactly what I did. Killed it on the sales floor. I was helping everybody out. You know, work was my focus at that point. I really had to learn how to block out my personal life and really stay focused on the task at hand and my job. So this experience of getting demoted from floor manager, and like I was next in line, like I was going to be the next finance manager and the next sales manager. Like I was it, but you know, I wasn't doing the job properly. From there, I went to finance, and I loved the finance department. It was awesome. It was a great experience. Then from there, I went to the sales desk. I've been a sales manager, and I've been a general sales manager. And what I'm excited most about this 800% auto sales is that we're going to put our employees first. You know, you hear the customer's always right. You hear the customer's first, sure, and we're going to treat our customers that way. But everything that we do
And this dealership is going to be for our employees. We're going to have our employees in mind first. We're going to have our leaders, and we're going to have our sales consultants, and everybody all the way down to detail. Everything that we do is going to be for them. We're going to work 6 weeks. We're going to get after it for 6 weeks, and then we're going to shut down a week so our bodies can reset, so our minds can reset, so we can have the time with our families and our loved ones that isn't typical with this business. And that's the great part about what we're going to do is we're going to create a culture that people love to come to work. And that's why I want to be a part of this. We're going to have stores all across the United States. There's going to be so much room for growth. And that's what I love about this. Everybody that is under me, sales managers, finance managers, triplets, sales consultants, all the way down, like, we're going to be training these people to take our job. I want people to come in here that we're going to train to be killers like we are, and I want them to be able to take my job. So when we do open another store, we can have general managers at all of our stores. We can have multiple sales managers, multiple finance managers. We're not going to be stuck in one building. That's why I'm excited to go on this journey, is because of the growth that we're going to create in people, the leaders that we're going to create, the negative stigmas that we're going to erase with the auto industry because of the things that we're going to do differently. That's what I'm most excited about, and I'm excited to go on this journey with everyone. I'm excited to go on the journey with you. I'm excited to go on the journey with everybody that's already on our team, and I'm excited to go on the journey with everybody that's going to join our team. So I'm Zach Banks. I'm the general manager of 800% Elite Auto Sales, and I've never been more excited in my life. Please watch all these videos. Enjoy the ride. Enjoy us getting this up and going. It's going to be unlike anything you've ever seen. Yes, kind of like intro, where you came from, what you've done, what you're most excited about.
Did you grab somebody else, or did you just?
Nope, I'm grabbing James right now.
He's already been on there.
Oh, he didn't know me that.
James been on there a couple times. I've been on there. Yeah.
He asked me what he was doing.
Dylan, come on.
I was getting him in there.
Thank you, Zach.
James was like, "What? So what we did?" I was like, "We're doing this. Let's just do this."
And then we got to get a good picture before everybody leaves.
This is what I
Okay,
came up with.
Dylan, introduce yourself. You know the docu-series. You've been watching.
Yes.
This is their opportunity to meet you, give them a little history of who you are and what you're going to be doing as a part of this and what you look forward to in the future. Any fears, worries, trepidations, challenges, excitements, emotions, share all that. Go.
Yes, sir. Alrighty, so I am Dylan Arnold. I started out selling cars at Dan Cummins, was promoted to sales manager, F&I manager, custom finance manager. I've done a little bit of it all. So I will be working on the consulting side with 800% Elite Automotive Club. We will be training and working with the dealership to help grow, train the processes, everything that we instill at 800% Elite Automotive Club, we will bring to this dealership at 800% Elite Auto Sales. So I will be working directly with the frontline sales with Melissa to ensure that we work the leads, manage the leads, engage and take care of our customers, provide an 800% experience, and go over the top to do everything we can to help earn their business, sell them a car for everyday people with everyday cars. I'm excited to watch the dealership grow. We have the opportunity to change the industry and the way people view car dealerships and how cars are sold. So I'm excited for that. I don't really have any fears. The team that we're running with and the team that we're bringing on board, it is the same type of energy. Everyone's willing to work hard, put in the work and the effort and the time to make everything happen that we want to happen. So that is exciting in itself, and I cannot wait to get started. We're 30 days out, so we have a lot of work to do from now until then. But it's going to all come together, and the team that we're building and the plans that we have and everything that we're going to bring all together is just going to be phenomenal. I'm extremely excited for that and blessed to be a part of it. Like I said, I will be working from the consulting side and helping train the dealership in the 800% principles, but I will be very active in the dealership. The dealership's only a couple minutes from our office, so I'll spend a lot of time here getting hands-on and being involved in that process, which I'm very fortunate for because I love the dealership atmosphere and the energy and excitement and everything that we're going to bring to this place is going to be revolutionary. Nothing like it exists in the automotive industry as we know it, and we're excited for that to push those limits and to see where we can take it and show people that when you question everything, there is no limit to what you can do. 800%. Let's grow, baby. Let's grow. Who's next? Who's next? So next we got my man Evan coming through. He's gonna introduce himself. I'm excited. Let's grow 800%, baby. Dealing with Dylan. Let's go.
Day 9. I'll tell you on camera. Thanks, Dylan.
Yes, sir.
Okay, all right. Next up, my guy, Evan Walters, in the hot seat.
What up?
All right, so Evan, this is the docu-series, behind the scenes, making of the dealership, 800% Elite Auto. We're letting everyone in behind the scenes on YouTube, which is amazing. Make sure you guys like, subscribe, comment, ask questions, all that stuff. This is Evan Walters. Evan, this is your opportunity to meet them and for them to meet you. Beautiful. So share a little bit about where you came from, also why you're on this team, what you're going to be doing for this dealership specifically, and maybe some of your hopes, dreams, visions of the future.
Okay.
Feel free to share emotions, anything you're worried about, nervous about. I don't know how we're going to freaking do this, or I'm excited about this. Share it all, connect with them. Let me know when you're done.
Cool. All right, so thank you for the little intro, Glenn. I'm Evan Walters. I've been in the industry for 12 years or so. Started in detail, started cleaning cars. I was 17 years old, went and applied at a dealership a quarter mile from the school that I was at to get out of school part-time for a co-op position. Didn't care what I did. I just wanted to be involved in something auto related. I wanted to get a job. I wanted to make my own money, and the auto industry took me in with open arms. As we all know, it is a place that does not discriminate. So that's what made me fall in love with the auto industry, and that's where I started, cleaning cars. I excelled in that, did that for 2 years, loved it. I was a lot tech, pressure wash cars, did all the ins and outs on the lot, over at a small town store in Paris, Kentucky, and grew from there. I started selling cars. The way that I got into selling cars was actually the man that was just on the screen, Glenn Lundy. He was my neighbor and invited me to help build a fence. So we built a fence, we played Madden, we were just doing neighbor stuff, and one day he asked, man, what about selling some cars? Wasn't the people person, definitely wouldn't have got on this video or speak in front of a lot of people then, but now I've grown a little bit and got into the industry selling 25, 30 cars a month for a few years, and then I got promoted to finance, where I stayed for 5.5 years, contracting 8,000 deals, averaging $3,000 a copy. Definitely didn't start there, but I ended there, and the journey was real. So now I'm on this new journey with Glenn and the 800% Club team. I've been on 800% for over 2.5 years now. I took the leap of faith for my family and for myself. I knew that I could help more people than just the people behind the walls, and just getting out of the box and helping anybody that was learning and growing inside of finance. I wanted to do that. I also wanted to spend more time with my family, grow my family, and the only way to do that was to go out on my own and figure it out. So I've been doing this for 2.5 years. I help develop and mold elite finance managers all over the nation and in Canada. Don't want to leave out those Canadians. We've got 4 or 5 in there. So I've been doing that for 2.5 years, and I love every second of it. About a month and a half, 2 months ago, Glenn comes to the group and he says, hey, we're doing something big. I have a vision. that we have a dealership. We have multiple dealerships. We start practicing what we preach. We show people exactly how to do what we're telling them to do. Well, yeah, we have this coaching business. Yeah, we have a training platform. Yeah, I can show you and tell you how to do everything, but can I show you? Can I actually do it? Can I put my money where my mouth is? And that's where I wanted to step up and help build this team, the finance team, everything to do finance in 800% Elite Auto Sales. I want to take the head of it. I want to help build it to make it the best experience, not only for the customers, but for the employees. And that's what we're going to do here at 800% Elite Auto Sales. So make sure to stay tuned. Make sure to follow follow us every step of the way. There's going to be some exciting moments. There's going to be some sad moments. There's going to be all these emotions that come into one, and we're going to blow this thing up. I'm going to make sure to make it an experience for the customer, the employee, that is unlike any in the industry. We're good.
All right. Thank you. All right, so those are some of the members of the crew. We're gonna have about 30 employees in all. Like I said, we're here at the dealership. There's some more people, some more members over here. There's Meredith, she's a member. Say hello.
Hello.
She's hanging out with Dad today.
Why'd
But
you tell me to say hi?
I don't know. So anyways, day 9, that's where we're at. We've got some people out here they're cleaning up the bird poop and stuff outside. And then we got some measurements for the signs because we got to get new banners. We got to get new signs. Here's some more. These are people you met. But yeah, so they're out here doing work. We got the ladders up. They're cleaning, doing all that stuff. Gonna get these signs changed out. And that's where we're at. So stay tuned. Make sure you subscribe. Check it out. We appreciate you for watching, and we'll see you soon. 800 Elite Auto. Out.